1, 2, 3. All right, what I wanted to do today is show you how you would play a song differently in a band versus by yourself, okay? Now, in a band setting, I don't have to worry about covering all the parts because I got a bass player, I got a mandolin player on the chop, I got a banjo player rolling, I got a guitar player playing rhythm. Everything's behind me. So I don't have to keep the notes going all the time. I don't have to keep strums going all the time. I can play something as simple as this. Now here's Big Spike Hammer. You know, I can keep something very simple going. I don't have to keep all this going. Now if I play that by myself, I might fill that out with more double stops, more rolls, more strums. Now that sounds really full and sounds good by yourself. That actually might be too much with the group. With the group, with all these other things going on, I had a friend of mine years ago, he said, well, there can only be 100% of the music. So if there's one person, that one person gets to do 100% of the music. Said if there's two people, you can divide it up 50-50, 40-60, however you want to do it. But there still can only be 100% of the music. So I might have to play simpler with a group than I would play by myself. So I'm going to show you two different ways I might play this song. One is more simple that I might play with a band, and the other I'll add some rolls and stuff to it like I might play by myself. And let's see if you can hear what the difference is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so that, now simple is to one person is not to another, but that is more, let's say, more open. Of not filling it out with all kinds of strums, not filling it out with all kinds of stuff. I don't need to strum. There's another guitar player strumming. Okay, I'm going to try to add more rolls and stuff to it now and just see what that would be like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So a lot more rolls and patterns. So essentially what I'm doing there is being a banjo player. Now what do banjo players do that we don't do? They have rolls. They have collections of rolls. They have forward, backward rolls. They have forward rolls and different rolls and patterns they use. So I've got the same thing on guitar. I've got 5 or 6 different patterns that I use all the time to fill out a melody. Okay, and I've got a video on that. I'll link in the description. But okay, so now we're going to do one more thing. I'm going to play along with a little track that I made, and so you can hear how that first solo might go with that track. Okay, so give me a second. so now I'm gonna do the same song again and try to fill it out with these rolls. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so one has one place and one has another place. Now, I'll tell you a couple people I think are the best at this. Obviously, Greer is terrific at playing guitar all by himself. The ones that really knock me out right now is Billy Strings. Billy gets a lot of a lot of bluegrass hate mail, I guess, for people that say, well, he's not traditional enough. Let's please listen with your ears and not with your eyes. You say, well, he's got tattoos or whatever. Billy Strings is the most traditional bluegrass guitar player out there right now. The man knows more bluegrass than anybody else I've seen. I haven't seen anybody can do that has the record collection in his head that guy has. He's unbelievable. And watch one of these YouTube sets where he just sits and plays for an hour or 3 hours, nailing these Doc songs. And think about how hard it is to play guitar by yourself and make it sound full and like the song. He's really doing something good, y'all. So I really applaud Billy for what he's doing out there. And then in the same vein, Norman Blake. You know, Norman Blake. And everybody's going to have their favorites from their generation. Norman Blake is amazing. And he did something nobody else could do. I listened to Norman Blake play. I'm like, well, it sounds like there's 14 people playing guitar. You know, it sounds like, is there 14 people on this? No, it's the one guy. Oh, okay. It's one person. He sounds like 12. When you hear Tony Rice play something that was really tightly arranged in the early days, you know, I suspect the reason he didn't do so much of that later on is it takes a lot of time to work out those arrangements. It's I don't want to say it's easier to improvise, but to work out something like Church Street Blues, boy, is that full and complete all by yourself. So that's really special when you hear somebody with a single point of contact, a flat pick, make a full sound. That's a really neat thing, and we love that. But it might be easier to, you know, make a friend and get some matching outfits and get on stage and come up with a band name, and you can play a lot simpler. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time. I got classes on the website, andyslessons.com. Check them out every month. I've got bluegrass guitar classes where we build bluegrass breaks. Okay? Thanks a lot.